Ever hit a milestone that should have felt like victory, only to immediately scan the room and think, but they're still winning? That crushing feeling in your chest, it's not motivation. It's the comparison hangover. The moment your breakthrough becomes a breakdown because you measured it against someone else's highlight reel. I lived my entire life drunk on other people's scorecards. In the Navy, it was who ran the fastest 6 minute mile, who got the Golden Boy evaluation, whose chest candy looked more impressive. Working in corporate was about salaries, titles, corner office. Someone else's paycheck always made mine look like charity. Entrepreneurship, income reports, follower counts, launch numbers that made my enough look pathetic. Even when I started sharing my voice again, finally bleeding truth onto paper, I'd post something raw, something real. For 30 seconds, I'd feel brave. Then I'd see their engagement, their reach, their polished. Suddenly, my vulnerability looked like a whisper in a stadium of screams. Here's what I've learned the hard way. Every time I compared myself, I didn't get better, I got smaller. Comparison doesn't sharpen you, it amputates you piece by piece, win by win. Welcome to Daily Power Boost, Ignite Your Potential, the podcast where your transformation begins. I'm Sean Michael, and each day I'll bring you quick, impactful insights and action steps to fuel your personal and professional growth. Whether you're an entrepreneur, a leader, or someone ready to break limits and ignite greatness, this is your daily power boost to crush obstacles, stay focused, and awaken the extraordinary potential within you. Because remember, greatness begins within. Let's go. Welcome back to Daily Power Boost. Today we're exposing the comparison hangover, the toxic ritual that turns your victories into defeats before you ever get to taste them. You think comparison keeps you hungry? Comparison keeps you starving. Not for success, for permission, for enoughness, for the right to exist in your own dang life. The reality is, comparison murders more dreams than failure ever could, because failure at least lets you learn. Comparison just lets you disappear. Here's why this destroys you. First, comparison murders presence. When you're measuring yourself by their scoreboard, you're not here. You're in their lane, chasing their ghost, performing their script. You stop being a person, you become another comparison. Next, comparison rewrites your wins in real time. You can run your perfect race and still lose because their finish line keeps moving. You're chasing vapor while your victories evaporate in your hands. The goalposts don't just move, they multiply. Finally, comparison poisons connection. The moment you see someone as a benchmark, you stop seeing them as human. Their success becomes your failure. Their breakthrough becomes your breakdown. Allies become enemies. Collaboration becomes competition. Love becomes scorekeeping. Stop right here. Feel your feet on the ground. Inhale. I am enough exactly here. Exhale. Their scoreboard was never mine to play on. Here are some questions that might cut deep. What scoreboard have I been playing on that was never mine? Where am I measuring my chapter 1 against their chapter 20? If I stopped chasing bigger and started chasing truer, who would I become? And here's the boost. Some action that can actually change you. Number 1, name the poison. Write down the exact metric that keeps hijacking your joy. Is it income, followers, recognition, stage size? Whatever it is that keeps you hung over. 2, burn the scoreboard. Replace their metric with your metric. Am I aligned? Am I alive? Am I becoming? And 3, celebrate in isolation. This week, name one win. Let it breathe. Don't Google anyone. Don't scroll anyone. Don't measure it against anything. Let your victory exist without permission. For years, I thought comparison was fuel, like it would push me higher, make me hungrier, keep me sharp. All it did was keep me hungover, celebrating less, doubting more, missing the magic that was already in my hands. Comparison doesn't motivate you, it mutilates you. Your life is not a rough draft of theirs. Your wins don't need their validation. Your enough doesn't require their approval. Stop auditioning for a role in someone else's story. You're the author of this one. This was the Comparison Hangover, why measuring up makes you smaller. Next up, the imposter illusion, why doubt is data and not a diagnosis. Because the second you stop comparing, another lie crawls in that your doubt means you're a fraud. But those imposter thoughts aren't a diagnosis of your inadequacy. They're data about your expansion. And when you learn to read them right, they stop haunting you and start guiding you. In Sacred Rebellion, with strength and heart, I'm Shawn Michael. Thanks for tuning in to Daily Power Boost. Ignite your potential. Remember, transformation starts with action. So take today's insight, make it your own, and awaken your inner potential. Because remember, greatness begins within. Catch you tomorrow for your next Power Boost.